Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Nets are, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Michael Porter out there with Dimon, and it's red hot in at the power forward position. And when you talk about the youth movement in the NBA, look no further than these two squads, Richard.
Well, these teams are definitely fun to watch. Young guys growing with one another and developing chemistry. It's an exciting glimpse into the future of this league. Porter gets the bucket.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Pass to Howard. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. And the Nets with possession here. And this squad has managed the unthinkable, stringing together 34 straight wins and eager to add number 35 tonight. To say they're on a heater is an understatement.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now, that's how you reboot a team. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Back to Suggs. There's Howard with the 3. Brooklyn with the board. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Way to stay strong, Paolo. Not letting the foul get the better of them.
Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Red Hot pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Dimon. Let's go with a 3. Great D that time from Suggs.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Red Hot can't get it to go.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Howard finds Bane. Here's Suggs. Now Bane. And Carroll with a screen on Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando again missing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Banchero. Coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Brooklyn, number 1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to Banchero. And he lays it up and in. Banchero's got 7 points.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Red hot passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Welcoming the contact. Bane's built like a tree trunk out there.
Here's Red Hot. Count it. Good. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
The Nets with the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team, guys."
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Black comes in for Howard. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bane. Now here's Suggs. No points yet. Shot's good by Black.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Williams from long range drains the triple.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
First free throw is good. And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it could be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
Richardson's checked in for Orlando.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Magic trail by 6. Jones with the ball. Martin picks him up. Outside Richardson. 6 to shoot. Launches it from deep. The shot no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Martin, sweet little floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Defeated by Washington in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Wilson comes in for Michael Porter. Traore comes in for Martin. Then for Orlando, Bataze comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Bane in for Richardson. Magic trail by 8. Now Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Driving in. Up top, Black. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
The Magic have got 7 of 15 to find the net. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Natase with a screen. Jones from outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Nets leading by 8. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Payne from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Magic trail by 11. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Desmond Bane, Anthony Black out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Wagner, and it's Batase in at the 5. Here's Jones. After the basket by Brooklyn. Fires the 3. Clowney pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Williams with it. He's picked up by Jones. Wilson passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
So it's Orlando now. The Nets making their last shot. Kicks it out to Bane. Will it go? Buries it from 3. Bane's got 5.
This is why Bane is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Banchero. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Yeah, with the long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 19. Up top, Bane. Shoots. Orlando again missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Richard, it's just a few years into Desmond Bane's career, but he's historically good shooting threes.
I mean, B.A., he is over 40% for his career. In the top 25 all-time of three-point percentage, and that is on a major volume.
Now here's Jones. No points so far. Knocks it down from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Claxton gets the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Banchero comes in for Wagner. Howard's checked in for Black. And Suggs is subbed in for Jones. It's deflected. Porter the pass to Highsmith. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Suggs. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long...
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Magic trail by 18. Outside Bane. From deep, Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's Porter outside. They get it back. Claxton using his post moves to get the 2 points. Claxton's got 10 points in the quarter.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Suggs surveys the D. Carter from outside. Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Suggs outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Porter outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Porter's got 8.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Outside Bane. Pass to Howard. Banchero outside. Gets some space and buries the jumper. 16 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back to you, Ryan.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Martin, he's checked in for Highsmith. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in. A chance now to show you the best three-point threats at shooting guard over the past month. Here's Dimon. Here's Martin. fires in the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Orlando, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Howard. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
Their three-point shooting has improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
Red-hot passes to Claxton. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Red-hot pulls it in.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Shots good by Red Hot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an...
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The Magic shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. We've got Demon, Michael Porter out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's red hot in it to 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact, and the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
And so Carter nails them both.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size. And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he drops them first. So he gets them both. Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's Claxton. The rebound by Carter. Porter against Howard. Pass to Suggs. Back to Howard. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Claxton. The shot misses. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 20. On the wing, Bane. He's got 5. On the wing, Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Red Hot. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Red Hot's got 16 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Bane, the pass to Banchero. That one is off. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 20 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
You love the show of force from Porter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And the Magic call time here. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now here's Suggs. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. From deep, sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Outside Porter. Over Howard. Porter's shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Carter. The 3 from Bane. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Porter outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Back to Banchero. Blocked! They get it back. There's Howard with the 3. Brooklyn with the board. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Suggs outside. Puts it up from 12. And the bucket is good. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
With the 10-footer, up again, goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Claxton. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Orlando's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Rejected by Claxton. And stolen by Banchero. Howard against Martin. Pass to Howard. The 3-ball. Orlando again missing. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And another miss by Orlando.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the inside, Banchero, and he banks in the layup. And it's now 22 points for Paolo Banchero.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. There's Howard with the three. Claxton with a rebound.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Shot's good by Red Hot.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The Magic shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Banchero, and he drains the quick shot. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Highsmith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wilson comes in for Martin. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Red Hot. No good on the shot. Nice D from Wagner. Inside. Here's Batadze. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Highsmith. Rebound by the Magic.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Launches it. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Nets shooting the ball 70% in this game. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Tyus Jones is out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Bane in at the three, small forward. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then Sunday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The three from Bane. Count it from distance.
Well, Bane is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
And the basket by Highsmith.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jones, the pass to Bane. The 15-footer. The rebound by Mann. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Jones. Connects on the foul line jumper. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Highsmith. And the Nets, another three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go into the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Hits the trifecta.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Fires it. Rebound by the Magic. Jones with the ball. The three from Bain. Sharp grabs the miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball, jump ball. Jump ball. You too.
Over to the wing. From the arc. Wilson, no good. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Black out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
Traore checked in for Brooklyn. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Down low. Here's Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got his first points in this one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And the dunk by Wagner.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Here's Clowney. That shot off. Great D that time from Banchero. Pass to Wilson. That one's wide left.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Howard comes in for Black. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones. And the Nets making a change here. Highsmith checked in. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Suggs with the bucket.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Here's Clowney. Great D that time from Wagner.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Howard, the pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen from outside the arc. The rebound by Mann. The Nets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clowney. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mo Wagner. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
And here's Suggs. Pass to Howard. Launches a 3. Suggs, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Teray. Rebounded by Suggs.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
What a terrific move that is. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Sharp. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Suggs finds Bane. Now here's Suggs. Takes the three. Bane, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Suggs. Now Bane. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Red Hot.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Bane. Here's Howard. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Wagner.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.